Well, we made it. We are just down the road from, I don't know how it's pronounced. I think it's Succor Creek. But look at this over here. Here, try not to bounce around for you guys. Got cords everywhere. Lots of rain clouds out here. Some lightning was popping earlier. And I was told that the mud here can be pretty bad, but it looks like this storm is blown through. This road wasn't too muddy, but man, that's pretty cool over there in the distance. Yeah, we're looking forward to this. This is going to be beautiful. Spent the last 2 weeks watching videos on this place, trying to learn the lay of the land. So hopefully we get a camp set up before it gets dark. There's some mud flying. Okay, what do we got? Well, said I wasn't gonna air it down, but I lied. Getting these babies down. Going down here, getting a little rockier and a little rougher, and so 35 pounds air isn't going to work. We're not going too low. We're loaded pretty heavy because it's pretty remote out here, so I've got 10 gallons of gas on the back of the Jeep, and we've got almost a full tank. So with all this weight, I'm just going to 20 pounds in the back and 15 in the front to soften up the front a little bit more than the rear. So, like I said, we're racing darkness. We want to find a place. It's a little cool, but it looks like the rain is blowing through. So, gonna let these bleeders do their thing and double check the pressure. And then we'll be heading up, goes into the canyon up there, which pretty soon I think it's called Devil's Gate. And we'll head through Devil's Gate and then down towards Succor Creek. We wanted to go to Three Fingers and camp tonight, but that's not gonna happen. So, first place we see an opportunity, we're setting a tent up, but we're too exposed right here, and the tent we have just isn't good in wind. I almost brought my North Face VE25 because I know it's windy here in case we make it over to Alvaroy Desert. But anyway, get off this video, get these bleeders off, and keep trying to find a place to camp. What's going on in there? Huh? Everybody having fun?
Yeah, fun, Sonny. Fun.
Oh, you having fun there, dog?
Fun.
What?
Fun, Sonny.
What? Oh. All right, peace out. So we got some food cooking over here. Let me go in here and say hi. What you got going in there, Hong?
Yeah.
Getting the bed set up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this Nemo wagon top tent is awesome. How long it takes to set this up? Less than 10 minutes?
10 minutes maybe.
Maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, so anyway, fortunately it quit raining, so this Jeep does not have any kind of a canopy or anything. I bring a tarp and I have some poles, so I can put a tarp up, but I think we're gonna luck out, and I think the rain blew over. So probably can't see this very well, but what do we got cooking here? Hot dogs off the back of the Jeep. I just got a couple little tables and this box for food, one box for utensils, just a Yeti cooler. So anyway, I think we're gonna have some dogs, and there might be a margarita in my future. Margarita, me? Nah, maybe. All right, what a great night. You know what? This is so much fun. Even though we're late, we've been driving all day. God, maybe 7 hours plus. And of course, like you saw in the other video, I decided to take a wrong turn up into the mountains in the rain, in the mud. Fortunately, realized that was a mistake soon, but didn't need that kind of a detour this late at night. So anyway, I'm really not very fond of camping in designated camp areas, but all along this canyon there were pullouts, they were muddy, it was raining, there were people in them. So we hit a grass area here at Succor Creek. We're not really on a campsite because it's full, but we pulled into the grass, and this is as good as we're gonna get. I'd much rather do dispersed camping. I'm just not a big fan of going into designated campsites unless I have to. In a situation like this, where it's just, you know what, it's just time to camp, and it doesn't really matter where it's at. So anyway, we're gonna get some dinner, make a margarita, and probably do some more filming in the morning. We'll see. Okay, catch up with you later. Oh, listen to those dogs. Oh, yep, those sound good. Well, good morning. We are in the Owyhees, and it is Saturday morning. Last night, like you saw, we just had a few hot dogs. It was late at night. We drove just to get here. But if you listen carefully, that sound, that would be the sound of it raining like cats and dogs. Oh, good morning. Cats and dogs? That didn't offend you, did it? Okay, I didn't think so. And so, most of the trails here, from what I've seen on videos and we experienced yesterday when I took a wrong turn on a muddy road, the clay here is really nasty. And I think I mentioned earlier, I spent my childhood in Michigan and spent a lot of time around wet clay. This stuff is nasty. So we're not sure what we're gonna do. I don't have the tarp set up in the back of the Jeep, and I want coffee, so I'm probably just gonna drag the stove in here. That's why I'm glad I brought this. I almost brought a backpacking tent, and I'm so glad I didn't. And so there is a real nice tree out here. In fact, I put a picture on this tree. It was cool. We put some light on it last night with some different colored lights. Took a few pictures with a backdrop of the cliffs. But it might not be raining under that tree. If it's not, then I'm going to climb under there, make some coffee. But anyway, it is what it is. But we're going to have to make a decision and look at the weather. And if it's going to rain all day in the Owyhees, I don't know. We might have to make an alternative plan. That's the way it goes sometimes. Doesn't go as planned. Anyway, what a bummer. But that's life. All right, we'll see how it goes. Well, the rain backed off and climbed out of the tent, which is nice. It's kind of what we woke up to here. That's pretty nice, yeah. So anyway, got a little coffee going. I think we're the only ones awake. Like I said last night, we came in here late last night in the rain. Was trying to find a place to get away and camp, but we hit this designated campsite at Succor Creek. I much prefer just dispersed camping, but you know, when it's late at night, what do? Got to set up a tent and go to sleep. So, but it's fine. Nobody in here was loud last night. Everybody was asleep early. That's usually the problem with a place like this. You come in and then some dude wants to run a generator all night. So everybody was really respectful and it was pretty quiet last night. So anyway, coffee today is instant Starbucks off the back of the Jeep. It's being lazy. I got my French press, I got my coffee, and I was afraid it was going to start raining again, so I just wanted to hurry up and make some coffee. So anyway, we're going to wait for just a little bit, try to get some of the water off of this tent and get it packed up. It's not going to dry before we want to travel, but we'll get it a little bit dry. But I got a great little place over here in the trees. This is my little coffee nook right here. Let's see. All right, there we go. This is a great tree right here. Pretty dry under here, even from the rain last night. So I got my hobbit tree. Gonna drink my coffee, and we're gonna go see what we can see in a little bit. We're gonna get some breakfast. It's gonna be the standby bagels and peanut butter. I did bring bacon and eggs for this trip, but that's not for this morning. We'll do that tomorrow. But anyway, it's beautiful here. Wind's not blowing. And you know, it's beautiful when it's sunny and shiny, but you know, the clouds bring its own kind of beauty to stuff. It was definitely cool last night, the sky. All right, well, I'm gonna drink this wonderful Starbucks instant coffee and check out.